So that's 1 down and 2 to go. The next overdue book is Legend of the Picori. It was checked out by a somewhat absent-minded scholar. Now that's a dude that's living on the west side of town. He usually keeps himself locked up in his house. I knew this day would come. I'm a researcher of Picori legend and lore. My name is Dr. Left. You hear about that book, Legend of the Picori. Well, I hate to say this, but I haven't seen it in several days. Perhaps a mischievous little mouse has taken it? Gee, thanks. So I think this guy's actually like a reference to a character. I think he's called like Mr. Right or something. I know he's like a support trophy in Super Smash Bros. Brawl and Super Smash Bros. 4 for Wii U and stuff. Alright, so I think we're gonna have... Oh wait, first things first, I need to put out the fire in his house. Let's go ahead and shrink down, and then we can enter his fireplace. Good so far. Yep, I'm going on ahead to look for that treasure that the Minish mentioned before. Onward to glory, just don't die out there. So he's too scared to get past the cats. Understandable. Darn it. There we go. That darn cat. Who knew there'd be someplace like this behind one of the town's fountains? Let's get moving and see if we can find that item those Minish mentioned. Oops. Need my sword equipped. Let's go ahead and jump up that platform. Ah, bugs. And here we have the power bracelets. You're filled with strength, even while tiny. Alright, cool. So now we can push large objects with ease. Now we are going to have to come back here later once we have the ability to swim. Because I'm pretty sure there's a heart piece in there. So we can just push that box aside. Yes way. I got the power bracelets. Made it through that den of evil and came back alive? Amazing. Well, I am pretty cool after all. do here is push these bookcases even while we're Minish-sized. Oh, so it was you, Minish, that took his books. You're welcome. Alright, so we need to split up here. I want to return this book by dropping it down below. It's impossible without some extra weight, but my brother is so busy with a book of his own that he won't help me. Well, I think we can help you out, dude. So let's go get both of the links to stand on the edge of the book. And there we go. Didn't even notice that book hitting the ground. Let's get that book and return it to the library. It's called The Legend of the Picori. Of course, he can't return it himself because he's far too busy. Here you go. Deserve a medal. Yes, I do. The last book we still need is A History of Masks. I think it was checked out by the mayor. How could he keep a library book so long? He's a public official. Well, let's go talk to the mayor. Well, aren't you a forgetful one? So let's go ahead and knock down these masks on the wall. Then enter through that little Minish door. The mayor took off for his cabin by the lake clutching a book. We saw him go. But after the chest was opened, the road to Minish Woods was blocked. When the mayor came back, he didn't have that book anymore. I'm sure he just left it at his lakeside cabin. He's forgetful like that. Okay. Wait, what did he say? You wouldn't be nearly so charming if you weren't so carefree. Looks like we're gonna have to go to pay a visit to his lakeside cabin if we want to get that book. Now, in order to get there, we're gonna have to warp to Lake Hylia. Let's just see if Talon wants to do a cute Kinstone fusion real quick. I think at some point he does, but not yet. so let's go ahead and hop up here. We're gonna have to hover past the waters so that we can get to the mayor's lakeside cabin. We'd actually come here before, I believe. But this time we're just passing through. Not really sure of the difference between the blue and the red potion. Maybe the blue potion only fills a couple hearts, and the red one like completely restores all your hearts? Not really sure. Anyway, let's go ahead and dig through this tunnel. Well, that's a really obvious Ruby Wraith right there. Go away, Light-like. Okay, another mysterious wall that we can fuse Kinstones with. Okay, so that's another wall they broke down, but they're still gonna need 2 more Gorons in order to break the last one. So here's an area of Lake Hyrule we haven't been to yet. This must be his lakeside cabin. Ogden's words of wisdom. If you can't solve a problem, just ram headlong into it. Works for me. Let's go ahead and ram this tree. Time to enter his house as a Minish. Just push this shelf over to the right, and we can get the book. So let's unshrink ourselves and get that book, then we can return it to the library. Ow. Not sure where all you bugs came from. Alright, we got a history of masks, so back to Hyrule Town. Alright, I got your last book, lady. He is a piece of work, yes. You're my new favorite person, Link. Thank you so much. Alright, yay, we found them all. Thanks. Yes, it is grand, I guess. Alright, so let's go ahead and visit that Minish Elder. Oh, he gave us money for that. Cool. Alright, time to visit Elder Library. Oh, and we can fuse kinstones with him as well. I like that feather he has. Oh, that made another golden monster appear. Visitor after many long weeks. Even Jatari has been away so long I've grown almost lonely. But what do you need? You want to visit the Temple of Droplets? Very well, you're the first such brave person in a long while. Stand on the clover in front of me. Stand right there like I told you. Secret mystery panel? Uh-oh. It's up to you to pass the trial safely and recover the item you require. I do so love the real nitty-gritty of adventuring. Just smacked my hip on something. Well, not my hip, my... whatever it is I have now. My brim? That old fool must just love sending people on dangerous missions. I have a pretty good idea of how he did it. Let's cross the water. Ooh, these are new enemies. They got large mandibles. Gotcha. This magic boomerang is pretty cool. I will say that. You got the flippers. Press A to glide through the water and B to dive. It all makes sense now. Library used these flippers to swim to the entrance of the Temple of Droplets. So if you put these on, you should be able to swim too. Yes, we finally have the ability to swim. I've been waiting for this the whole game. Now there is a frozen treasure chest right now. We're gonna need some kind of fire ability before we can get it. Anything else in here? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, let's get out of here. Now, since we're shrunken, we're right here. Oh, never mind. I can't reach it from here. Never mind. Anyway, we're gonna have to go back to the fountain now that we have the ability to swim, because we should be able to get another heart piece in there. Unfortunately, that means going the long way there again. Alright, I can just swim across now. That's right. Let's wait for the cat to move. Any day now. Thank you. Ta-da! Heart piece waiting right here for us. Come on, move. Thank you. Alright, so I'm gonna look into other institutions I can do real quick, so just bear with me a moment.